The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Spinning out of the tackle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Toss play to the outside. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Trying to run it. It's low. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Now here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The receiver grabs it. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They begin the quarter with a crucial play offense setting up for this third down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 21. Notre Dame, 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Direct snap to the back. Breaks free. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Or it's snapped to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The catch, it's Love. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's got the first and still going. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. go with a direct snap. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
It's an option look. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double cover. Time. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. It's the running back in the flat. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's O'Neal. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Finding space at the 20. Powering through a tackle. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 28. Notre Dame, 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Carr. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Carr. Catch made on the left side. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he just throws it away.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Irish!
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. This time enough for one more play in the half. To throw, it's Sellers. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. A direct snap. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The running back here on a direct snap. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Direct snap to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Hebe keeps it himself. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that 1st down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Dropping back. It's Carr. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's low. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a dart right down the middle. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Offense facing second and goal. Keeps it on the design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Carr. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaking tackles and going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be brought down.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Took contact on the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Working clock with the ground game. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good cover. There. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Hit as he released it. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Well, hand it off. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Back to throw is Sellers. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Throws to the tight end. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He fires it down the middle. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now